Welcome to this beautiful Olympic stadium built specifically for these games. This really is the jewel of the crown. Absolutely sold out. What a venue this is. Let's have a look at the lineup for this event.
In lane 2, Czech Republic.
Tip-top shape, this athlete. She looks cool as a cucumber, ready for this event. Big smile on her face and ready to show this crowd everything she's got.
Set.
All clear and away in the 400 meters final. Well, this really has been a struggle so far. Needs to up the ante sometime soon. Needs to be better at this stage. .200 meters remain as we reach the halfway point in the 400. Great Britain in first place. 100 meters still to go and a big sprint required. The final throes of this race comes down to this. Very, very tight at the front of this. Great Britain take gold. Great Britain take glory. Great Britain take first. Silver for Jamaica. Bronze for New Zealand. Any medal is a good medal when you come to the Olympic Games, and the celebrations of this athlete will tell you exactly that. Well, this is good. So many things to like about this athlete. Shows so much strength, so much heart, so much passion, and when it came down to it, the result reflected that. Let's see who's won the medals then. This is the medal tally. This is Dorney, the home of all of the rowing events, and this is a real opportunity for these athletes to test themselves against some of the best in the world. Over the next few minutes, they're going to be going through the pain barrier. This will be really, really tough. Well, this athlete has had a huge journey to get here, halfway around the world from New Zealand, and in this event, they could medal.
Attention. Set.
The Olympic Games always has a habit of making superstars. There's no reason why this athlete can't be the story of this Games. The crowd goes quiet. Silence as the athletes take to the blocks.
Set.
All 6 rowers pull away from the blocks then here. Looking fairly smooth through the water, not chopping too hard. It's not bad, this. Great Britain leading the way and looking good so far. Going well, and in second place, France. Can Switzerland find some extra effort here? They're in third place, and now there's still a chance of catching the 2 who lead. This is it. Needs a big performance in the second half of this race. This is where the medals are on the line. Who wants it most? Superb. Great Britain are leading the way. France are in second place. In bronze position right now. Team USA in third. Well, it seems that the final maybe just is one step too far. Just can't seem to pull through here. Great Britain out in front and in control. So close for Team USA. They can make a real move at the front. They're in second place. France keeping up with the leaders, but can they improve on third place? Coming up to the final stages, needs to give it absolutely everything. Great Britain has a new Olympic champion and a new national hero. It's gold for Team GB. Second place and a silver medal for Team USA. France finish with bronze. Well, here's the replay, and this is a run to forget, I'm afraid. What could go wrong certainly did go wrong. There wasn't that change in pace that was required, and in the end, just not able to do it, I'm afraid. Seemed to lack... Welcome to the Lee Valley Whitewater course for the men's kayak slalom. Every Olympics has a superstar, and there's well, the medals are on the line here in the K1. Let's take a check and see who's going to be duking it out for gold. Well, the pressure's on, but this athlete looks right at home here. Well, this athlete's life could change considerably in the next 2 minutes. All still out there, but must work really, really hard to take a medal. Approaching Piccadilly Circus here. Needs to roll off the curl of the Whitewater through Piccadilly Circus. This one goes against the flow. Hard work for the athlete to go through this upstream gate. Had to fight to get back through that upstream gate. Through the first section, needs to make up a bit of time here. Important to keep the flow running through Ben Nevis. Needs to stay dry through this upstream gate. Well, having a few navigation issues here, having missed that last gate. Hit that gate. Well, looking a little sluggish at this stage. Really important to keep the flow going through this upstream gate. Well, that was a hard one to get through, but he managed it. Through yet another gate. Well, this athlete must be strong, they must also be brave, but they're struggling right now with the route through the gates. Well, that's poor. Into the final section and very little to shout about. The last drop of the race, it's Big Ben, while passing these gates with ease. Well, it took an awful lot of hard work and effort, but eventually got through that gate. Well, this competitor is finding it difficult. They are better than that and needs to improve on this performance. Here is the replay. Well, totally frustrated and dejected. And quite rightly so. It wasn't the best performance.
Second, Austria.
Let's take a check on the medal table. It's a terrific atmosphere, and this really should bring the best out of these athletes. This really is a world-class field, the very best athletes in the final of this event. Russia have taken gold in this event in Sydney and Beijing. Prior to that, Cuba and then Germany have also tasted success. Here we go then, with the first jump of this competition. Well, really should have no problems at all with this height. This is a fairly comfortable one. Hits the bar and it falls off. Here we go, attempt number 2. That's a good height to go clear this one, and no problems in doing so. Well, let's have a look at the replay. She'll be absolutely delighted with that start. Well, this athlete's got to choose what height they're going to try and attempt next. And this could be a difficult decision. This athlete's celebrating because this is a special moment, a new personal best. Here's the replay of that. Well, the bar's height is exactly what's the focus of this athlete's mind right now. This is a tough call. That's a personal best for this athlete, so well deserved. Here's the replay. Well, here's the scoreboard at the end of that round, and it shows first place. The big question now is where the athlete will take the bar next. Gonna need plenty of pace on the run-up here and get it absolutely right on takeoff. A new personal best is on the line. Well, I think that picture tells you absolutely everything. Delighted, a new personal best. Well, let's have a quick look at the leaderboard after that last clearance. Well, this athlete is going to have to choose what level to jump over the bar. Well, this is going to be hard. The bar is now quite high, and this is going to be a real tough one to clear. Well, a personal best, what a performance, and the crowd respond, what a celebration. Let's take a check on the replay. So many options to go for. This athlete will set a new personal best if they go clear here. It's all about technique. What a moment for this athlete, a personal best and a great performance at the Olympic Games. A real reason to enjoy.
Next, the athlete from New Zealand.
Well, here we go then. This bar is starting to approach this athlete's personal best. But that won't be any good, I'm afraid. A stutter in the run-up will have cost this athlete. No chance of going clear when you hit the bar that hard. She clips the bar and it falls. This is the last chance. Contact with the bar and it will fall. Well, that's another Olympic dream smashed into smithereens. No chance of a medal, and that comes with its own disappointment.
Second, Great Britain.
Let's have a glance at who's where in the overall medal tally. Four years of preparations since Beijing, and these athletes now must be ready. Any injuries, any doubts must be shoved clear from their mind. Millions glued to their TV screens in New Zealand. Well, history would tell you New Zealand aren't expected to finish in the top three in this event. However, you never do know when it comes to the Olympic Games. And that's another good one, and the fans respond well. Quite rightly as well. Well done. Good execution on that round.
Next up, the competitor representing
Off he goes in round number 2. Could be looking for a personal best here. Well, this one looks good. This one looks really good. Well, the third attempt about to commence. Thrust through the shot. Well, this athlete has achieved absolutely everything here. A new personal best, and quite rightly, they're delighted.
Next, the athlete from New Zealand.
The nerves have gone now. Explosive release. Well, that's another good one. Oh, that's a massive throw. That's beaten his personal best.
Next up, the competitor representing New Zealand.
Well, here we go in the next round of the men's shot put. Moves across the circle well, but too well. He steps on the edge, had too much speed, couldn't control his body. And that's another foul in this competition. Not good. Hands on the back of his head tells the story. Superb performance. That'll boost his position. Jumping for joy after that performance. A great victory. And what a way to celebrate. Oh, that's terrific. Let's have a look at the replay. A magnificent throw. The approach brilliant. The release point great. And then it just came down to the distance. Fantastic.